Today on Alaskan Ballistics, 6.5 millimeter 140 grain Speer gold dot. Welcome back to Alaskan Ballistics. My name is Chuck. I hope you're doing well today. Matt over on Instagram, won't give you his full name, but Matt sent me these bullets along with some 175 grain Federal Fusion for 7 millimeter rim mag. And I figured I'd give them a test out in my 6.5 by 284 Norma. And these are the Speer gold dot. You can see here's what the ammunition looks like right there. A little longer than a 6.5 Needmore. Not quite as powerful as a 6.5 PRC. So kind of in between the two, you will. Happens to be one of my favorite cartridges just because it's so accurate out of the stock gun. This is the bullet. See, it's got kind of a truncated point, soft point there. And a little bit of a boat tail there on the end. Kind of reduce the drag a little bit. 0.01 grains away from maximum is what we loaded it up to with Hybrid V100. So you can go check that out according to the Hornady manual. So, kind of dark. It was the last light when we started filming. So, please be a little patient with the actual filming in this because some of it's not hard to see because it got a little dark. We filmed at the end of the day when we probably shouldn't have. So, guys, thanks for your patience. First chronograph, then add-up slide. And then we shot this at only 15 yards to see how it would hold together. So, it was a little late in the evening. We didn't have time to reset up at 50 or 100 yards. So we just set up at 15 yards, see what it would do, and see if it will hold together. If it'll hold together at short ranges, it'll certainly do well at longer ranges.
All right, Jason's here with my 6.5 by 284 Norma. Gonna shoot it over the chronograph. He's dug himself a little hole. He can get on his knees, and I can't right now because of my sprained MCL. So we're gonna let him shoot it over the chronograph. 26-inch barrel, 140 grain, hand loads. Thanks you, Matt, on Instagram for sending these to me. Appreciate it. Here we go. Read out the number, please.
2912.
2912. Good.
2890.
2890.
2910.
2910. That's good.
And 2874.
2874. Gotcha. So not bad, not bad. Just below a 270 in power.
So here is our add-up slide. You may pause the video if you want to read all of the numbers. Standard deviation was kind of bad. Need to check my powder charges really well there. And once again, Hybrid V100 didn't get what it was supposed to. It was supposed to get 2950-ish, be right up in there with the 270, but it didn't really get that. 6.5 by 284 Norma. Last shot of the day here before all the light fades. And we're shooting 140 grain Speer gold dot in 6.5. All right, let's see if I jerked the trigger or not. I think I might have. All right, so like it hit right there. The ribs are folded on top of each other, so it destroyed these ribs. The pork shoulder, the pork loin is gone. I don't know where the pork loin went. But you can see I had them folded over on top of each other. So these old ribs, it just
killed them. I mean, I guess that's part of the pork loin. I'm not touching that with my hands. And this is the third jug in line. We have passed through on the fourth jug in line. It looks like it's in the fifth jug. Didn't come out. Straight line penetration. People were telling to add this instead of Federal Fusion to my top 5 best hunting bullets. Look at that. I obviously hit a rib and did something funny with the expansion there, but I bet that retained over 50% of its weight. 140 grain, I bet that's about 82. What do you think, Jason?
Yeah, looks pretty accurate.
82. I don't know. Sometimes these have more than you think they do. Sometimes they have less than you think they do. That's pretty cool for a 6.5 284 Norma. So it'll definitely do well in your 6.5 Creedmoor if you get it going kind of hot. So I'd say short range. That'd be good black bear medicine at short range. Good deer, whitetail, everything. All right, we'll take this back to the house, weigh it, measure it, and have some final thoughts.
Okay, here is our 6.5 Speer Gold Dot bullet. Let's see how much weight it lost. Was 140 grain. Ooh, that's bad. It kept 77.4 grains. Again, going a lot faster than 6.5 Creedmoor. Only shot at about 15, 20 yards because of our daylight that we had running left. Yeah, that's kind of bad. I would like to see at least a 120 grain kept. But its expansion was nice. I'm sure this would get better at longer ranges. Still better than the ELDX, which is like 0 grains recovered. All right, so you might get half the jacket on ELDX. So, all right. So the top of the bullet is 0.496. Widest point of expansion is, if I can get that to stay in there, looks like about 0.837. Not bad. It obviously hit something, made the pedals push out more on one side. Going through those bones and stuff like that will do that to you. So 0.417, the lightest way. Well, there you go. Probably a really good deer hunting bullet. Wouldn't be my first choice for bigger game like caribou, black bear in the medium-sized game. Definitely wouldn't choose it for moose, but it'd probably be an excellent whitetail bullet, possibly if you're shooting small hogs. Coyotes, antelope, be a really good bullet for that, but not my favorite bullet for Alaskan game, though I wouldn't hesitate to use this for a minute on caribou, but I just be real careful with your shots. Make sure you don't hit the shoulder. All right, last thing is I did take them to the range and grouped these. Not something I do on every video, but I think the group is overall pretty good. Looks like edge to edge, we're at 1.124, maybe center hole to center hole, 0.93. So about an MOA group. Certainly something you can work with and tighten it down if you wanted to play with the load and play with things like that. So I didn't think that was a bad 3-shot group. Okay, y'all let me know what you think. I was a little disappointed by its weight retention. I think it held together fairly well. At least it kept its jacket and its, core together. So it probably would be an excellent whitetail gun in the 50 to 150 yard range if you're hunting over a food plot. Be an excellent bullet for that, especially out of the 6.5 by 284 Norma. Probably not your moose bullet. You don't want it to. It might kill the thing, but it might run for a long time too, because you're not going to exit both sides losing that much mass that it lost. But it might perform better at 50 or 60 yards. So in the summer, if we get a chance, we might retest it in ballistics gel out there in the summer when it's warm enough to use ballistics gel. So guys, let me know what you think. 6.5 gold dot bullets. First time I've tried gold dot rifle bullets, so let me know what you think in the comments. We're on Instagram, MeWe, Facebook. MeWe is where you can find all my affiliate links, so please go check out my MeWe page. Guys, God bless, take care. We will see you at the range.